An meiner Seite Jake Ellenberger, der noch vor kurzem mit seinem K.O.-Sieg gegen Jack Shields für Furore gesorgt hat, bei UFC 141 eigentlich auf Diego Sanchez treffen sollte. Jake, you're supposed to fight Diego Sanchez at UFC 141. Diego got injured. Tell us what happened.
You know, I was actually, it never was for sure, you know, it was talked about to fight Diego, but the fight hasn't been offered, you know, no contract has been signed, okay. So yeah, as of right now, I don't know who's next.
Because it would be not the first time that happened, that you got your opponent and they switched. Is it a little bit frustrating?
Yeah, no, it is definitely. This one was never for sure, so it was more of just talked about a lot. But yeah, I've had it happen where it's been a couple weeks out from a fight, and you know it gets frustrating for like when you train for a certain style matchup. But you know that's what we do. We train for every kind of situation to be in, so nothing you can do about it.
Well, talking to your impressive victory against Jake Shields, very good knockout of the night. First of all, what was your reaction after the fight?
You know, the fight win is as I expected. It was a little faster than I expected, but you know, you know, the fight's over, so you know, I got to keep moving forward. And I'm not, you know, I'm never satisfied. I'm hungry right now, you know, and I'm not going to be satisfied until I get that world title, you know. So keep improving, keep working, and you know, until we get that title fight.
But by winning with him, he is a former Strikeforce welterweight champ. Where do you see yourself now in the welterweight division in the UFC?
You know, I don't. That's a good question. Definitely up in the, you know, the top 10. You know, possibly the top 5. And it's really irrelevant to, you know, what I think. It's up to the UFC and Dana where they put me. But doesn't matter for me to who I fight. So you know, I'm ready for that next step.
You're very known for your striking skills, but you're a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Do you think many people are underestimated your ground skills?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? Everyone, you know, they thought I was going to get submitted by Jake Shields. You know what I mean? But this is an MMA fight. You know, I've done a lot of grappling tournaments. I've done a lot of wrestling matches, but there's nothing you can compare to a real fight. You know, a real fight. So I'm sure it's overlooked, but you know, it doesn't matter. It's fine. You know, I know I can beat anybody in my weight class in the world. So it doesn't really matter. I don't care what anyone else thinks.
You said there was not a contract that was sure that you will fight Diego Sanchez, but if you are in contract now, is there a possible opponent you would like to face? Maybe you stepped to Joe Silva and said, "This is a man I want to fight."
Well, you know, not necessarily. I saw Nick Diaz fight. He's one of Jake Shields' teammates, but I wasn't very impressed by him. I mean, he couldn't finish BJ. You know, BJ was tired. I was never impressed by him either. You know, I would like to fight. You know, it sounds like he's fighting GSP next, but you know, it doesn't really matter to me. He's definitely up there. He's a Strikeforce champ, but there's plenty of guys out there for me to fight. I mean, I would love another shot at Carlos Condit, but you know, we'll see what happens. You know, I don't know.
So, do you think he's maybe in good luck that he's not facing you right now, Diego?
Oh, Diego, yeah, absolutely. You know, he should stay at 155. I mean, if he wants to come at 170, that's fine. But, yeah, who knows? We still might fight. I have no idea what's going on. But
looking forward to the future in 1 year, you're the welterweight champion in the UFC?
No doubt. Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your time. We wish you the best. Thank you.